Hello everybody, welcome to this video. I hope you like this video, but I can talk at the moment, my voice is gone, so then you know that. I hope you like this video and I'll see you another time. Goodbye.
Life has got me feeling discombobulated. In place of common phrases, all I say are awkward statements in every conversation. Often sitting cautious pacing, dropping frames in talks with strangers, making observations in that awful cadence. I've been rather quiet since a sophomore. Every time my voice comes out my mouth, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard, saving pieces shattered. As my age increases faster, I can make my thesis matter if I learn to fucking talk more. But that's just an inkling. Small talk is always shrinking, and this ship will always sink until we fill in all the gaps. I've made some dumb decisions and evaded inhibitions, digging graves for my ambitions just to make it on the map. Which seems ironic at present given my title. Periodically stepping through this recital, I've practiced 1,000 times messaging with my idols, and definitely sounding like a dumbass when I try though. I treat a SoundCloud page like a diary and push away all the people who inspire me. Sorry, so afraid of the person I should try to be, and it seems by now they should kinda be sorry. I often sit and wonder how your hand would feel if we were sitting on my carpet sharing chamomile. Keep a lot of little secrets that I can't reveal until we're high at 3 AM just sharing chamomile. I often sit and wonder how your hand would feel if we were sitting on my carpet sharing chamomile. Keep a lot of little secrets that I can't reveal until we're high at 3 AM just sharing chamomile, I guess. I got a lot of letters that I've written. A few of them I'm tempted to incinerate. They tend to pile up around my desk at the frequency of sadness and dinner plates. It's easy to get lost inside of memories. It's harder to pretend that isn't bothersome. You told me about your favorite kinds of flowers, so I went to the market and I got you some, and I didn't even break down when I left my house. Maybe it'll all be okay. I didn't even get anxious when I went out. Maybe it'll all be okay. You know the words never sound quite right when they leave my mouth. Maybe it'll all be okay. But darling, just finish your tea and we'll go lay down. We can go lay down. I often sit and wonder how your hand would feel if we were sitting on my carpet sharing chamomile. Keep a lot of little secrets that I can't reveal until we're high at 3 AM just sharing chamomile. You know it's they, them, as in me and most of mine. Some identical identity, I keep them close beside. Open old wounds just enough to bleed out older lines, so there's no truths left, and I concede to close my eyes. And even though the sleet and snow are peeking through the blinds, I still meet them on my morning walk, sheepishly surprised. Used to think this skittish brain might need to be inside, till neurosis was a locksmith with a key to where I hide. Now I keep ice on me, that shit froze. Not like diamonds though, it's April and we still been getting snow, but me and all my friends are about to hit the road. Not for tour though, I really just enjoyed it when we drove, cause you're way less likely to get stared at by an old white man in a moving car. And yes, I see that really neat flag on your window. Are you quite aware that you guys lost the war? And yes, I did use the gender neutral bathroom. What is your concern with what I've got going on? You can fight me in this Walmart if you really want to, but when you get your ass beat, don't pull out your AR. And yes, my fucking nails are painted. What you think I didn't know? Yes, I wore a skirt today. What's with all the rigmarole? Yes, I've got some makeup on it. Yes, bitch, I look beautiful. So before you ask another question, you can get to getting ghost.
This is that once in a lifetime.
Yeah, once in a lifetime, a golden opportunity, golden like the sand that you finally took me through the sea. Was holding tight my hand while I dipped a toe into the sea. I smiled like an idiot, but you still sorta sleuthing me. Hair up beautifully, considering the future. We were hitting up the candy shop and I felt truly super. Had never seen a place and time that I would stay in place to see that question resting on our minds, like would you run away with me? Yeah, okay, how about it? We could start a new life, living beach house days and garden view nights, and maybe think back to high school, starting food fights across from all my best friends, like y'all are too nice. But now the heart of moonlight hits and we'll just watch the stars dance, attempt to mimic them until our little hearts can't take any more of that vacant ancient decor. When it breaks and then we can make for the door and depart fast. Honestly, you look like Mozart sounds. You're a warm embrace compared to the cold hard ground. The chicken noodle soup when I've been fretting sick in bed. It's like expecting death and restlessness and then catching a kiss instead. You're a myth that's said to hide via love, an angel that was once thought to reside in skies above. You're the sand between my toes when the high tide comes. Matter of fact, you're the air that's inside my lungs. You had sand in your hair and your fingernails, trying to find a good spot in the shade. I suggested that we put up all our things for sale. You suggested we just up and run away. I had sweat on my palms and across my face, thinking if we did it, would it go well? I suggested we don't wait even one more day. You suggested that I bring my favorite shells. Well, idea of death, since it's always on my mind, I just hide in my bed. Everybody's scared of it's what my therapist said, but my case seems worse when I've barely been fed, because the kitchen's too far to desire the steps it take to make it down the stairs and try to find a baguette, or something similar that wouldn't make my stomach upset. It doesn't feel like this is real, yeah, my mind is a mess. The only times it seems clear is when music is played. Some relatable creator says I'll soon be okay, or when reading poetry and trying to soothe my dismay, and I can lose my insecurities in cute little sayings like, why frown when the sun goes down. If you wake in the morning to such nice sounds. When the nighttime creeps, well, your eyes might weep, but that's moonlight trying to find nice people. Why frown when the sun comes round? Even if you feel shaken or upside down. When the daytime hits, you'll be great, my friend. Just make it through this, just make it through this. Why frown when the sun comes round? Even if you feel shaken or upside down. When the daytime hits, you'll be great, my friend. Just make it through this, you can make it through this. Getting sick of constant negativity, searching for some clarity. Try to switch my mind around, reversing the polarity, and scuttle through the undertow, an urgent need for therapy, coercing me to stray from my roots. I've even practiced sacrificing bad news to Aphrodite statues, antagonized by past dues. I'm camera shy and fat too. Diet plan to snack food, banana pies and cashews. The person that I dream to be, I pantomime with tattoos. But even still I sense the glimmer of my confidence, hiding under ink. I got to mimic my accomplishments. They're few and far between, sorta timid in their promises, drown in subtle whispers with the engine of a rocket ship. I can't linger any longer in the past. I'm not the person that I was back then, romanticizing everything. The flowers in the grass were a stepping stone for expressing my love back then. But now I'm jaded as I cautiously detach from all the people that I loved back then, drown in every issue via vodka from a flask. To think the only thing I wanted was a hug back then. Sick of constant negativity, searching for some clarity. Try to switch my mind around, reversing the polarity, and scuttle through the undertow, an urgent need for therapy, coercing me to stray from my roots. Yeah. Got a lot of problems, I know. I've got a lot of fear in my heart. I'm frozen while I'm watching you go. Knock on your door asking can we restart. And maybe it's an issue I'll fix, or maybe it's a permanent scar. But every time I hear the word beauty, I picture your hands when you're turning your car. And I know that I say this too much, but damn it, this shit isn't fair. You were the taste of my toothbrush, I had you each morning and night I was there. You were the notes on my staff, you fit like a glove on my hand. You are the smile on my face, you are the beach to my sand. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete.
From dusk to dawn, we always up like we're zombies, fighting bodies like Sean. We swing the stick like it's hockey. Always worry about the money if there's anyone behind me. If I flow so calmly, do I nervous to spit wrongly? Do I have bars? Do I have consistency? Cause recently I'm far, I don't always rap so fluently. Foolishly talking when my girl is seeing that you earning me. But the chance of a boy makes a girl speak so cluelessly. Individually rapping, spit crack behind the scenes, but not like fiends, only know what deuce means. Only backing up and stacking and funding the Stewart meme. So blatantly acting here, passing like Madden and PE. And the coach be clapping, he's acting cause he knowing me. Supposedly I'm a kid with truancy, wearing expensive jewelry. Kids still going through puberty, but taking opportunities to increase his fluency. And he's got holes in his shoes, truancy. Well, that's true, even though it is, I ain't so blue. You shouldn't be judging a kid on rap hard shit, only trying to fucking live while these other kids be overdosing on acid. I'ma check this rap shit as my homie flow so rapid. Shooting bars like a 007 assassin. Better go ahead and fasten, cause the homie Patrick gonna spit it with a passion. I know he ain't gonna be slacking.
I was waiting by the pond with a beautiful lady hanging on my arm, it's a usual day thing. I asked her how she was, she said, ooh, it's amazing. And she felt like her heart was in tune with the bass strings. The smile on her face echoed in the trees, while reflections in the water were distorted in the breeze. See, I am not a strong man, but I do decree that I never make a problem and I always aim to please. So when Bobby hit me up, I knew I had to make rad shit. Perk produced it, I went bad shit. Started writing bars, then it quickly turned past tense. Ain't the first time me and homie made magic, yeah. No plan when I spit like the bars on bench. 24 like I'm Marshawn Lynch. Let me run up in your city with my squad tight knit. Leave graffiti everywhere that says all nice shit like compliments. Fucking have a nice fucking day. You look nice. Good haircut, bitch.
If you don't mind, we'd like to play something for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Came a long way from Guitar Hero mics. I was growing up alone, trying hard to decipher the meaning alongside walking through life with my hands on my head and my heart in a vice or something crushing. I've been on the up and up and up again, hunting something I don't know the name of through my ugly limbs. I'm wondering, where did I go? Wondering, where is my ghost? If I died a long time ago, where would it go? Cause I don't feel alive in this world, but I'll cope through drugs and escapism. All that I know is I don't feel satisfied living alone. I don't feel satisfied being myself, no. I don't feel satisfied going through hell. So I arose in the morning with a true hope in me, trying to bring change like the new Pope simply. Never understood why my crew coped with me till I realized they were all a few clones of me. And that's fine, long as these rap lines make me fun dude to be around, they'll still stay. See, then my fan base doubled in a month while I slept all day, catching rest, y'all say. But truthfully, I was so stupidly sat in a state of anxiety, spewing these raps from my mind to the paper, to you and then back, till it no longer sounded like me on the track. When I listened to it, my issues had exited, took the express from my brain to the exodus, traveled for miles on a path through my head, discovering questions and asking them. When my friends came knocking, I'm in bed, I ZZZ, pretend I'm dead, saying Alice isn't here, he's traversing his regrets. No, Alice isn't here, he's reversing the effects of friends come knocking, I'm in bed, I ZZZ, pretend I'm dead, cause Alice isn't here, he's just searching for his meds. No, Alice isn't here, he's obsessing over death, saying. See, the moral of the story is, I guess, that things are gonna get better, and then they're probably gonna get worse again, but in the long run, the better times tend to outweigh the worst ones. And I'm not a philosopher, or definitely not a genius of any sort, but I am a well-spoken rap artist on the internet. From experience, I can pretty confidently say that shit's gonna improve somehow, so just do what you gotta do, I guess, you know, like, do what you gotta do. Make yourself happy, as long as it's not illegal. That's a debate for another time, whatever. I'm out.
I really need you with me. It's so lonely in this city. If you never knew what you wanted. How could you know just what you're missing? What you're missing? What you're missing?
I just spent all my money on some shit I didn't need. Watch me swallow my insanity with bottles of the green. Yeah, I'm walking through the city, but it's feeling like a ghost town. Yeah, I'm dreaming of you with me, but you're gone, I'm so alone now. Hating the situation, I'm too tired of facing the feeling I'm craving. This life is amazing, but something is missing. And don't call me crazy, but I feel like living way up in the stars. If I believe hard, I can make it. I'm trying to take a spaceship, there's delay, it's fucking raining. I'm wandering alone to places that I've never been. I'm putting my mind in the sky, letting the whole world in. My personality is 92 or 93. Let's get lost up in the past, why don't you spend this day with me? You couldn't pay me to be lazy on this perfect day with you. Thinking of a payment plan as gold standard substitute. Got a blunt or two in love with you. Coping with this juxtaposed life we keep on living, we're just waiting for the summer June. You wouldn't know what you're missing, left with no one's permission. Writing rhymes in the kitchen while you're changing your clothes. I'm turning smiles to frowns, now nobody's around. So here's a song with some more shitty thoughts I wrote.
I'll be thinking of you while I stare out at the sky. Darling, you're my favorite reason to cry.
If this city was a kingdom, I'd want you to rule with me. Still worried for your safety after all that tomfoolery. And I know I'm probably freaking out foolishly. I just don't want the next thing that I write to be a eulogy in your honor. And I know you'd hate it too. All the petty little things that I'd associate with you, like stairwells, night veil, and beautiful smiles, like taiko, instruments, and 300 miles, like happiness, elated afternoons in the shade, like long car trips and trying to move where it rains, like never thinking twice but always using your brain, and like Sherlock Holmes in every tune that you sang, like pie baking, Seattle or Portland, our lack of good fortune, kisses in the morning, mathematical equations, empty night skies, bonfires, poetry, and living life right. And there's beaches, boats, sailing, togetherness, the feeling like you're smiling even brighter when the weather's shit, telling all my friends that I was happy when I got you, and there's coffee shop dates and certainly Sinatra, meeting every morning and consorting by your locker. How the first time that we kissed you said you're not much of a talker. Nearly 8 months later, I think you had it backwards. I asked you who you were, said you're cute, you were flattered. Now our story's gotta fill with happily forever afters, and I don't think I could have fallen for you any faster. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got leaves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got leaves and thorns, and at least one of your friends. I fell asleep in my bed about 3 o'clock in the morning and woke up drowning but floating, but water's rising and pouring. This whole horizon is foreign, but something feels pretty normal. That fancy dress, but I'm formally out of the loop and cordial. I swear, how many times am I gonna say that before I end up aware of the simple truth? I'm barely even a youth and I'm about to be an adult, but I still behave like I'm 2, and that's the truth of it. But I despise it when your dinner plate collides with every single way your mind is, and your pockets running empty, but creativity finds it funny the way we're lying to ourselves by design. And that's what this is, classic and vicious, acting like big kids and cracking like lips did. Back to the drawing board and ghastly repentance, sail until I stumble on an island full of riches like When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has
in a film school ask full of regrets, I whisper while the jazz tunes bump. Black and white films flicker and the mummy's now alive. Something like Bill Switzer, and your life flies by eye to eye with ill intent. You're finally arriving at the point of no return again, and sitting down and bleeding while you're reaching for the tourniquet. But life's a friendly story while the ending is a murder flick. Emerging words of furnaces to burn away the person inside it, with doctors that claim that you're insane. Cause you can't bear to live another day inside your brain, when the shadows in the streets are screaming louder than the rain. You're clouded in the rain from moving down in the terrain. Where should you travel to? Cause there's nowhere left, and I can tell you giving up by the alcohol in your breath. If addiction was just a vice, you're about to fall from the bed with a vice grip on a noose. Then how's it all supposed to end when everybody's living on windmills? Ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed. When everybody's living on windmills, ain't nobody worried about the wind chill. Cause to keep us warm, we got thieves and thorns, and at least one of your friends has been killed.
I don't crave death, I just crave peace. I don't crave death, I just crave peace. I don't crave death, I just crave peace. I just crave peace.
I couldn't use words to describe the way I mold words with my mind. It ain't worth your time. I scribble with a certain design that screams I'm perfectly fine. Sure, what a lie. Life is a bookshelf covered in sand. I found it buried in the desert with the glove in my hand. Uncovered by the shutters I had come to withstand, and lacking everything from shelter to a love for the land. I pulled the first work off the shelf and opened up a page. Saw the chapter I portrayed, a bed of flowers in the rain. Thought that it was arbitrary till I saw the ink. It started shifting on the paper into everything I say. Saw myself painting pictures with a crumbling crayon that I'm holding in a fumbling hand. Feel the sun where I stand. Started melting into nothing but plans that I would never set to motion as a puddle of man. So I slammed the book quickly before I headed to the exit. You never know who's gonna be the last to hear your message. And decidedly impressed with the variety and lessons, I suppose that I should ask myself the final nagging question, like, when I die, will they care? Will they cry? Will they stare when my eyes are closed? And do the numbers really matter when the pride isn't there? Will I ever feel successful? Will I smile at the prose I write? How many times can I make the same damn song before it gets old? How many times do I have to tackle this demon before it's dethroned? How many times can I make the same damn song before it gets old? How many times do I have to tackle this demon? You were waiting at the station for a train. I was awkwardly complacent in my ways. Started pacing when I didn't see your face. Pulled my book out of my bag and flipped it open to a page, considering the path that I had taken on this day. Soon enough I'd finished, I was simply blown away. It was a story that I'd heard a million times, but it seemed that it was different when the atmosphere was gray. So I started walking past the things that once had made me blind. Soon our paths had ampersanded, landing so aligned that the planets and the stars were soon to follow close behind. And the image of their uniform embedded in my mind, it was more a decoration than it ever was a sign. A declaration of a pattern I designed. Extrapolation in the form of writing rhymes, and filling in the blanks that still existed time to time. Wondering, how will I escape from this place if the area in question was created in my wake. It's impossible to ever disconnect you from your thoughts, so my conscience started shaping up the way it is today. And never will I ever let the memories decay, cause the Patrick from the present is a relic of the past who has overstepped his boundaries regarding when to stay and when to leave is really nothing but a question of what lasts. So how will I escape from this place if the area in question was created in my wake? It's impossible to ever disconnect you from your thoughts, so my conscience started shaping up the way it is today. And never will I ever let the memories decay, cause the Patrick from the present is a relic of the past who has overstepped his boundaries regarding when to stay and when to leave is really nothing but a question of what lasts. I just want my hand held, I ain't talking Game Boys, and I ain't been in magazines, but me and you can play, boy. I'm looking for the same joy, the same touch and smolder that I get when I lay my head down on your shoulder, that's real. I always want to know how you feel, you bring me out my great depressions, I think you're the new deal. I'm staring at you in the mirror like fucking blue steel, wide-eyed smiling, I'm just trying to help your mood heal. So if there's anything that I can do to help the weaker side of you, just let me know and I can move my schedule up and down. I'm sorry if I haven't been the best at how I'm managing the problems that I'm handling. My head was in the ground, and truly it's a miracle that you are even near me. Whether fruitless or endearing, I'll be happy you're around. And if you're feeling terrible, your sickness is unparalleled, your headache is unbearable, just step into the sound. I don't mind at all, my ibuprofen and my Tylenol are yours at the sound of your siren's call. Cause I ain't letting you hurt tonight at all, tonight at all. I don't mind at all, my ibuprofen and my Tylenol are yours at the sound of your siren's call. Cause I ain't letting you hurt tonight at all, tonight at all. Oh. La, da, 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 da. La, da, 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 da. I just want my hand held, hand held. La, da, 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 da. La, da, 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 da. I just want my hand held. I just want my hand held. Good morning, welcome to the planet. Say hello to the birds, to the words of all the stanzas. Sit back, relax, and sink down in your chair a bit. But remember that taking care is imperative. You gotta find yourself a way to act, to make your brain relax when you're hazed in class. That amazing fact that we're all alive, that human beings even exist to crawl and rise. All the possibilities, so many endings, so many different things that define our idea of living, like our distance from the sun, our atmosphere's composure, the fact that we don't know how long our lives are till they're over. Well, right here, my dear, everybody says they've already seen tomorrow. And it's clear I haven't got enough spare time for you. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I heard that you were here and I could not believe it. I've been dreaming through the mornings and weeping through the evenings, seeking out a reason not to catch up with some school sleep. Been releasing more gems than a jewel thief. Cool week, but I don't know about the next one. Said the same thing last month, but now my head's up. Lately I've been thinking about my old house, how now it's a ghost town with a closed mouth. And I've never been slowed down by my own own doubts. Got the head of an old man on the home route, and I'll follow it, or maybe it'll follow me. I kept it under lock and key and studied anthropology, and common sense is present in the modern youth. Cause I know I often lack when I'm deciding what to do. In every situation I'm a panicky wimp, and I'd never ever change that for shit. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, I haven't smiled in weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, I'm finally spreading my wings. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. I'm feeling happy as hell, haven't smiled for weeks. I take a sip of my coffee, let out a sigh of relief. Feeling better than ever, and it's all thanks to me. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. See, there's this girl named Stella who kinda stole my heart away. She keeps the pistons moving, shit, I thought that she was Hardaway. Anyway, tough as nails, never have to say it twice. Always end up having conversations on the latest nights. And even though we're miles from the closest beach house, the sand's beneath my feet and I'm engrossed in these clouds. Close to me now, my broken beat down. Devoted heart's not just open, keep out but low key. I know you'll stay with me. We could spend a couple summers looking dumbly at each other when there's nothing good on TV. And I don't see what you see in me. Just a couple up-and-comers with a double life as lovers. Baby doll, let's go to sleep. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. So it's a brand new day, right? This brand new playwright can make life worth it in the space of a great night with long roads ahead. That's an infinite amount of these brand new days that I'll keep whistling about. Cause we'll be sitting in the house, in the kitchen or the couch, just imagining the lives we be living full of doubt. When those sunshine eyes leak moonlight emissions, I'll be here to turn your hourglass to upright position. So darling, come on and spread your wings. Cause I know that you can fly beyond the edges of the sky until I wake up by your side next spring. And you must be the most beautiful thing. If you said you were an angel, I'd be looking for your halo. Cause I'm hoping I can hear you sing. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are laid to the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. I smile and wave, but my eyes are laid To the party that you started with your childish grace. It's a brand new day, no time to waste. Let the birds be your body, sunshine your face. Smile and wave, but my eyes are late. To the party that you started with your childish grace.
天国を追い出された天使は悪魔になるしかないんだ。そうだろう、スパイ。